chat about metabolic health a little bit and muscle's relationship with it.
Sure. I guess the one I'd like to say is or the couple of issues I'd like to approach there is that firstly, that muscle has a much, much higher resting metabolic rate than fat. So if you're talking about burning calories, then muscle does that a lot better than fat does. So if you're proportionately of your body mass is more muscle, lean tissue, then your higher metabolic rate, which is good because you're burning the calories you intake. The second thing is, of course, it has the potential to increase its metabolic rate 30, 40-fold. So with the addition of physical activity, of course, you can really accelerate sort of the calorie burn if you wish to put it that way. Okay. Second thing, when you consume sugary products, you raise the blood glucose level, and that's got to go somewhere. Now, the liver takes the first pull on that glucose, but it's only got a very limited capacity. It's only about 90 to 120 grams. Your muscle, take the muscle mass, has a much, much greater capacity. So it's the major repository for that glucose. Okay, so your muscle helps to maintain glucose homeostasis, to stop the large and persistent rise in glucose that leads to some of the metabolic health problems that you have. If you exercise the muscle, then that accelerates the rate at which glucose is taken out of the bloodstream into that major repository called muscle. So effectively, if you time your exercise with your glucose intake, you will actually maintain a much, much lower peak and trough of glucose. Now, of course, in the athlete, we do this to the nth degree. We have constant glucose monitors on them, okay, and we get them into sort of fuel range whereby they're absolutely stable in their glucoregulation, so it doesn't affect performance. The normal individual doesn't have that option. I mean, you can get a CGM, a glucose monitor, to wear quite easily, but they don't have that feedback that comes to them. So again, it's one of these silent things whereby if you're constantly taking in food and your glucose is shooting up and shooting down, that's not good for you, okay? So we need to accept the fact that if you have less muscle as you age, you have less ability to maintain glucose homeostasis, and therefore greater susceptibility to all the things that those high glucose levels do, the decrease in fat oxidation, all the metabolic syndromes that come with it, type 2 diabetes, etc. So yeah, huge role in glucose regulation.
We've discussed diet, and we've discussed kind of resistance exercise, weight training, lifestyle modification, and just making simpler life or better lifestyle choices are really important for maintaining muscle mass, aren't they? Like
Sure.
Standing as opposed to sitting, or taking the stairs, or examples like that.
Yeah, the influence, of course, everybody was very early on was all about exercise, to go to the gym and do the very high workouts and all the rest of it. We've learned a lot since then. We've learned a lot that the moderate to low level physical activity accumulated is just as good, hence the sort of 10,000 step counts and things like that. In terms of muscle and that glucoregulation, we were informed by Professor Goldspring from London, that one of the Royal Academy of Medicine sessions we held in the University of Limerick, and he told us effectively that to stimulate muscle, you only need to stretch it. And that basically brings in all the yogas, the Pilates, and other such things, which are hugely beneficial both for overall balance, flexibility, etc., but also, of course, doing great things to maintain the muscle mass.
So what we're saying is that any movement, whether it's weight training, stretching, breathing, whatever it is that stretches any muscle in the body, will keep you stronger for longer.
It will effectively act to enable, shall we say, the maintenance of a muscle. Doesn't necessarily mean it will improve it. You might have to do more than that, but certainly something is better than nothing in that particular state.